Hello hobbyists and welcome back to yet another Combat Storm Battle Report, a 1500 point game between the PCF and the USA. Well hobbyists, here we are again. Combat Storm. You guys love Combat Storm. We love Combat Storm. I mean, yes. This is the only big army game we actually play. Well, everything else, well, Blood Red Skies being the only thing, and of course, spoiler warning, we are working on BattleTech as well. Those were more, I would consider probably skirmishers, low-scale model counts than what we have here. But yes, today we have 1,500 points. We're doing a lot of specialty things today. So, before we begin, we got a couple of announcements. We got a house rule, a big announcement coming to the game, to this game for something, and then of course we're going to discuss as well, how we're playing today's game. So if you want to ignore all of that, timestamp down here, go right to the time. You'll get right to the army list, the discussions, and into the game. Again, timestamp. Here we are. Last chance. You could always pause it and go there, so not really the last chance, but one final look, timestamp. So, if you are, of course, sticking around, let's talk about first the house rule. That's the easiest thing to get along. We still have paratroopers. We still have morale. We are, of course, dragging in the field medic from the last game. We're now bringing in Dutiful Death. I don't think either of us put that upgrade on, but hey.
I didn't actually, but I did bring in some medics.
I totally forgot about it too. And then today we have a new one. It only actually affects me, but I didn't really put it on. It's deflection plating. Tanks are the only thing in the game that don't get an armor save. Kind of makes sense. But realistically, a lot of tanks have heavy armor plating in the front to slant off rounds coming at them or anything like that. So that's what tanks are getting today. It's a 50-point upgrade, so when you pay for your upgrade points, you can upgrade a tank to get deflection plating. Basically, when a tank is attempting to take APV damage, before it would even take the APV damage, it can roll to try to deflect the shot off its armor plate. It works for everything except C4. Since C4 explodes from the bottom, you can't exactly prepare to secure the bottom of your tank or blow your treads apart or anything. So C4 is the only thing that actually will ignore the deflecting plating rule. But everything else, deflection plating, there is a chance for the tank to deflect the round. Again, it's on a 5+, it's not always going to happen again. It's much like a normal armor save in the game. Second up, we are pausing the like goal. A reason for that, you got to check out the card that's over here. I always think it's over there, but it's over here.
It's one of the sides. I don't really know either.
It's over there. Big update to the channel and kind of how we're doing battle reports and that stuff. So we're going to pause the like goal. You never really hit it for any of the battle reports, so sorry. But anyways, we're going to pause the like goal for that. Again, check out the video in the card if you want to see the update of what's coming to the channel and how we're doing battle reports and recording and all that stuff. Paul, of course, will be there as well. But anyways, lastly, how we're playing the game. So, the rules of this game is you go, I go, you go, I go. It's simple as that. But I really wanted to try a mechanic from Bolt Action. If you know what Bolt Action is, it's a Warlord Games famous, probably the most famous World War II game probably out there, at least in my opinion, it's most famous. If there's another one, let me know down in the comments. But when you think of World War II, you're definitely thinking of Bolt Action. And Bolt Action has Warlord Games' famous random dice pulling from a bag. Now, it's not new to any means. If you're a fan of Star Wars Legion, a lot of people like to stick their random tokens in bags and pull them out, but it's not new anyway. So we're going to do that today. Now, will it absolutely break this game? I don't know. We'll have to see, because Paul definitely didn't decide to play into that mode. But then again, I didn't really tell him.
It's okay. The good news is there's not as many snipers this time if you're tired of watching me play snipers all the time. And I even added in paratroopers too.
Yeah, so we'll check out the list. But yes, we're going to use Bolt Action's random mechanic where each of our units will have a die tied to them. Paul's going to get in the bag and he's going to pull out a die. I'm probably going to win by the drops, but again, the strategic placement of units, we might not even get, some of my units might not be able to shoot, or they might have to shoot through cover. So it's really going to matter about all of that. But yeah, Paul's going to pull out a dice, and he's going to, then whatever one it is, we decide, of course, what to activate one of our units. So that is how it is going down. Just one quick rule for paratroopers: if you decide to use this rule, don't include their dice in the bag because they can't physically come in on round 1 since they're in the sky. They're coming in on the plane. So round 2, you can put their dice in the bag, and if you decide and you pull a dice and it happens to it's your color, so you want to happen to say you want to just ignore the rest of your guys on the board and just say kind paratroopers. You don't have to bring them in when you pull out the dice. You can just say they're still in the sky, they're still on their way, or they're making their way to the jump point they want to jump at. So you can bring it in. Again, the paratrooper rule of when you can bring them in is still in effect, so you can't bring them in at past round 5. So they have to come in by at least round 4, otherwise they are considered dead for game mechanic, but in essence of real war, they would have been pulled off to go fight somewhere else, more importantly. So, and if you're wondering about the fuzzy ears I'm wearing, you gotta check out the Gen Con video, link down in the description below, or of course in the card. Check that out. I'm gonna be wearing these more often.
I guess I need to start finding something cool to wear.
Again, that Gen Con video also has the goal of 10 likes at any time, and I'll get the matching paws and the matching tail to the ears. So if you guys want to...
Oh, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button.
10 likes on the Gen Con video, and I'll go buy them. All right, unless, of course, I get enough squazer from my local co-host and co-host, his wife and him, to go do it. Anyways, let's check out the armies and check out the board and get into our game. Here we are for my USA side. We start off with a light tank. Then we have a beta squad up there that is 4 support infantry soldiers, all upgraded. Sergeant is upgraded. Weapon upgrades, I should say, and that's a field medic there. For Alpha, that's our special forces team of 2 snipers and the field medic. Charlie squad is my paratrooper squad. There's nothing special there. We got Delta Squad, who is all 2 anti-armor, which didn't really come up because there's no tanks, but at least I can shoot rockets down at Paul's army. And then a supply soldier. We got a Foxtrot as 5 riflemen, 1 for observer with 2 bombing runs. And then we have Echo with a sniper, 5 infant riflemen. Blech. So there is my 1,500 points. Again, my upgrades went into, and that the sniper on Echo Squad has an M95. So we have the Mark 17s on the field medic, and then the sergeant, and then M240s or 240s on all of my support infantry. I can tell you right now, folks, the first thing they're going to do when they get pulled and not die is immediately run into that light tank. It can carry 6 soldiers. That's exactly 6 soldiers. I had to calculate that just right so they can get in the tank.
Nice.
But anyways, there is USA. Here is Paul. As you can see, I have much more drops than Paul's 4 over here, but he's got a lot of dudes to his army.
Yes, mine are much larger, so you're used to seeing me run a lot of snipers. There are still snipers, however, I ran more of a balanced approach today. So Alpha, as always, is my special forces, 3 snipers, 3 riflemen, a medic, and a demolition expert. Yes, I'm trying something a little new today. I've never actually done the demolition expert, or if I did, I didn't do it very well. Beta Squadron is 3 snipers, 3 riflemen, 2 support infantry, a medic, and a demolition expert. Charlie Squadron is the exact same thing as the Beta, 3 riflemen, 3 snipers, 2 support infantry, a medic, and demolition expert. And then my Delta Squadron, of course, is your typical rifleman. However, I spent my upgrade in giving them all advanced extra body armor, and then I also gave every one of my demolition experts a nice C4 so that we can tell tanks, you're welcome, bye-bye.
Yes. Just so you know, Delta up there is paratroopers. So there again is the PCF. Soldiers look slightly less drops than mine. Again, the dice is what we're using here. I will be the purple dice. Paul will be the tan dice for when Paul's pulling out the bag. I definitely will probably be pulled more often than Paul will, but again, it just matters all that. So let's check out our game for the day, and to do that, we're gonna crack open those open war cards from Warhammer 40k. All right, so we have our open war decks. I'm gonna try to ignore the glare here. It's not gonna be great, but I'll try to ignore it, or try to have it so you viewers don't have a humongous glare over the cards. So anyways, we got, this is our deployment, our objective, the twist. Now, last game when we did 1,000 points in Sniper Town, we only played with an objective. The deployment and an objective, there was no twist. We just No, we didn't play with the objective card because the objective was to kill each other. That was it. So today we're going to play. So we're going to flip over the first card. Again, Paul and I had 2 passes or 2 changes to every thing. So we're going to play in, it looks like Paul, player A and player B. So player A is going to deploy in the 2 corners. And then player B is going to be deploying in the middle. It's an ambush!
Interesting.
So that. Paul and I have not rolled off for player A or player B. So we don't know who is being stuck in the middle. We have, there for you all, objective drop. Place an objective marker in the center of the battlefield at the start of each battle round. The player roll off. The winner can move the objective marker 2d6. So basically 2d6, so roll 2 d6s. Starting from the 3rd battle round, player scores 1 victory point if they control the objective marker at the end of their command phase. In addition, a player scores 2 victory points if they control the objective marker at the end of the battle. The player with the most victory points wins. So basically, in essence, it's just one objective in the middle that moves around. It's falling from the sky. And the evil twist, kaboom! It is
Invigorated.
Invigorated. Add 1 movement to all models. And then if you decide to sprint, they get to add 1 there because we don't have charges just yet. I haven't written the rules for charging. Paul, you are my esteemed co-host. Do you wish to pass or do you wish to keep this? We got an ambushing style. We got objective that's basic 1 objective that's in the middle, and we can move very fast.
I actually really like this middle objective. I do like that one. That would be very interesting. I've never tried it before. I'm not going to get rid of that. The invigorated. Do I want to move more or not? Because I've got only 4 squadrons. However, I need to get closer to you. I'm going to keep it. This ambush here, though, I'm not a big fan of that. Toss it.
All right. Paul's first. We're gonna go to the sides and play in triangle land here. All right, so we're gonna play in triangle land. You know, Paul, triangle land's fun. Let's actually you know what? I kind of like triangle land. You know what, Paul? Let's see what happens. The last time we had Vigorate, we had exhausted. We were exhausted. Ooh, what's this one? Cyclone. And subtract 1 from the strength attacks to target that is more than 18 inches away. So if you're 18 inches away, you get basically a cover save. So it's a -1 to all hit rolls for anybody that is more than 18 inches away. There's a storm brewing out here, Paul.
I see that.
So now we have triangles. The objective is dropping. And then, of course, now we have a storm.
Ooh, do I wanna? See, if I wasn't for smaller, I don't know. You know what? We're gonna go for another one on this one. I'm gonna use my second veto on this bad boy. The blinding sun.
The sun has come out, folks.
Probably should have stuck with what I had.
At the first battle round, 1 player randomly selects 1 table edge to determine the sun's battlefield edge. At the start of the 3rd battle round, 1 player randomly selects 1 battlefield adjacent to the sun's battlefield edge. The battlefield edge is now the sun's battlefield edge. Subtract 1 from hit rolls. So basically, all our weapons now are a little harder to shoot with. Subtract 1 from the hit rolls for range attacks that target units that are closer to the sun's battlefield. So the sun is rising, and it's either going to be in someone's eyeballs. So the question is, do you want to? So now my turn. This deployment, this objective. Hey, I like blinding sun. Let's keep the sun. The sun's rising. It's cool. A little dark out here. Objective drop. You know what? Triangle land is fun. Let's see what it is. Oh my goodness!
What in the world?
That really is. I think that one's actually the ambush card. So, we're going to play with someone sitting out in the corners. Someone decided to be stuck in the middle. So someone's getting ambushed today. We got the basically good thing for the person who gets stuck in the middle. They get the objective here automatically. And then the sun is blinding out here. The sun's getting in people's eyes. Even though, I think soldiers have goggles to stop it. So anyways, we got an ambush-style deployment. We got an objective is dropping in a blinding sun. So let's take a look at the battlefield. And bam, we got a Table War map here. It is a nice big green map, Table War. If you ever are listening, I'd love to be sponsored. Hit me up. We got all of the combat storm, paper terrain, really nice. Quick to easy. Again, you can use this for any other battle report as well. It's universal. We got Battle in the Box. We got a Monster Fight Club, trees, well, and then rocks over there and there. So this is our table. So Paul and I are randomly going to roll off. So you know, Paul, well, let's do it on camera. Let's do it on camera.
No, why not?
Winner chooses whether they are in the center or if they're going to attack from the
You know what I
corners.
realized, though, is whomever's in the center, they were just trying to get some water. They just needed some water, man.
I got a 1.
I got a 6.
You get to choose. Are you in the center or are you the guy in the corners?
You know what? I'm going to strategically go to the corners.
All right, Paul is in the corners. I am in the center. When we return, we will be all deployed and ready to have some fun with the sun blinding our eyes and an objective falling from the sky. All right, see you then. Well, folks, here we are, all deployed. Charlie is over there. In the middle, we got Echo, my light tank. Foxtrot, there is Beta there. There's also Delta there, and then there's one Alpha's back there. I did pile a lot of people into the middle of the woods. We got Beta over here, and then there is Alpha over there. Again, another nice look at the battlefield as we take a gander. Both Paul and I's paratroopers have descended to the sky and are slowly sputtering into the battlefield. So, Paul, it's time to move the objective. So right now, the objective is under the well there. So first off, Paul and I are going to randomly roll off because the sun is starting to rise, Paul. Whoever wins gets to choose if they have the... Oh, well, we both rolled a 6, so... A 2, a 6. All right. So, Paul, your dice are hot. Do you... Where do you want the sun to go?
Sun's coming from this side because I'm facing this way.
This way. All right. So, if any soldiers shoot into this board edge right here, they have a -1. There's not really going to be much. I will be shooting into that board edge, possibly. So, we'll check that out. All right. Paul, it's time to move the objective. Whoever wins this roll gets to move objective 2d6 inches. Paul, you get to move the objective 2d6 inches. So roll 2d6. So let's see how far the objective is going.
6 inches.
6 inches. You get to choose 6 inches to wherever the objective, wherever you want the objective to go from the center. And then we'll put an objective marker.
We're going to go right about there's good.
All right.
I've got...
It's up there.
Yep, there it is. Voila, poofy.
All right, there is the objective marker now, folks. Again, the objective is scored starting the 3rd battle round. So we got to wait 3 battle rounds. This will go 5 battle rounds. So after the 3rd, we start scoring. So it's time to get going. Paul, you got the bag? You got the bag of lovely dice?
I got the big bag.
All right, Paul's gonna pull us. He's gonna pull us the dice.
Of course. One of yours.
Me first. So, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is, well, you really can't damage the tank. So I'm gonna make Beta Squad. 6 guys are gonna jump into my light tank and disappear for the turn. So, Paul, pull the dice. I will do that off camera once we get someone else.
Hey, I get to move.
It's a Paul dice. What you thinking, Paul? What you think?
Oh, you know, we're going to start right back here with Alpha because, you know, I like my alphabetical... Oh, I didn't see you over there.
Yeah,
How you doing?
I put them there for my safety value.
Oh, well, you know, this is my Special Forces, which is 13, correct?
Yes, 13. So...
Oh, yeah, you know where this is going.
Yeah, we know, folks. So anyways, when we return, Paul will have his guys moved and he's going to shoot me at point-blank range. All right, so we'll be back with that. So, Paul has moved his Alpha Squad there. He's going to shoot up Echo here. I'm going to move around just so we can see Paul's good dice rolls. I'm going to come over to this side. All right, we got the snipers coming up first. Headshot bonus with 2 plus 3 plus.
Well, there's 3.
3, all right. So 3 plus.
And there's 6.
All right, so roll a bunch of dice and see if you just blew off 6 dice altogether for headshot. Yeah, success, all of them.
I got 4 successes.
All right, so 4 guys are dead, 2 are left. I saved 1. How much damage?
3 each.
3 each. Okay, so I'm gonna come out for like this. So you said that you had 4 successes, and then All right, so he's dead from success, and then 3 damage. All right, well that's nearly the entire squad dead. All right, so what's next on the killing block?
What's next on the killing block? What you got left over there? One. Oh, you got 2.
A sniper and a rifleman.
Well, you know what? My medic wants to do something, so he's gonna play first. My medic and demolition have the same gun, don't they? AKM2s. Okay.
Everyone now on the rest of your board and your riflemen as well have all the same.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Upgraded them.
I did not. That's my Delta squad. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my medic and my demolition expert at the same time. So 2 each.
Demo man.
And they are gonna be shooting 4+, 4+.
4+.
So.
Man, even at the best range, it's 4+.
I got 1.
All right.
I got 1, so only 1 shot.
And by the way, folks, I took out 2 dice from my pocket, and I actually hit twice. 5+. How much damage is that?
They are 3 each.
3 each. Well, that is 6 damage altogether, plus 1 more. So that is, yeah, they're both dead. So you can push them over, Paul, for me. 9 damage, 4 damage is maximum to any squad. So Echo is gone. So Paul, while you're standing here, why don't you pull out one of my dice because one of my units are dead. No, you pull out for Echo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Echo can't use a dice if he's dead.
And we'll start Peter building. Well, we'll make this the tombstone of the Delta of them right there. I don't know why I put a tombstone up top, but it's fine.
So you still have 3
riflemen. Yes.
I'm coming at
Delta Squadron. I don't like them bazookas. They scare me.
Well, that's a -1 there because I'm in the woods.
You're in the woods. And these are these also AKMs? No. They're AKMs. That's right. You said they're also cool.
All right. Are they special forces or?
No, they're special forces, so that gives them the STG-77.
Oh no. Then yeah, your guys were a little better.
That's fine. Well, they're dead anyway.
They're dead.
2+, 3+, 4+. It's fine.
Or you should be in red dot as well because your guys should have red dot.
So in this case, you got a -1, so it'll be a 3, 4, 5 instead of 2, 3, 4.
And you're looking for 6s for crits.
Yep, 3, 4, 5, 6 for crits. Well, there's 1 on the 3s. There's a crit. And 5 pluses this time. Got another crit on that one.
The telescope is in its low to middle range, so any 6 is actually a critical here. So I have 2 crits on normal damage. Here, if I fail the armor save, any 2 of those guys will die from a crit. Okay, let's roll them up one at a time for the crits. So 1 die for the crit. I armor saved. 2nd die for the crit. The supply soldier guy's head just.
This one here?
Yeah, he took 2.
He's leaning up against the well for now.
Oh, he fell in contaminated water.
Tasty.
And then a normal armor save. I saved that. So overall, we lost the guy who went into the well and contaminated the local water supply here. Yeah. He's poisoning the water hole. All right, that was fun. Paul, you still can pull some more. Let's see what we get. Let's see if Paul will pull all his guys now.
Nope, yours.
Me. Well, me says tank. Go boom. I'm gonna rail down a full round and shoot everything I have at this poor squad right here. Beta squad's gonna get annihilated by my light tank. So I'm gonna check the ranging and then we'll come back and roll some fun dice here.
You're gonna try to kill my peoples.
All right, so this tank is gonna unload everything it's got into Beta Squad here. So let's start with the 25mm cannon. It is a 3+, 4+ action. Paul, I will ask you, do you want me to give a -1 here because I have to fire past this cover into your guys, or do you want to say I'm too close to it? I will let you decide. I would say that since I have to shoot, since I'm not touching it, I would actually have to fire through the cover, so there's a chance my shot could miss.
Well, of course I'm going to use cover.
All right, so I'm going to call it here that this is cover because
That's like asking me saying, do you want to die or not? Well, of course I don't want to die.
Anyways, if I was touching this, I could ignore it. I'm not touching it, so I'm going to have to say the tank's going to have to fire through the debris to hit these guys. So it's actually going to have a -1. We're playing fun here. So if you guys want to ignore that and say that you don't take the -1, go right ahead. I'm going to say that it is, because I'm not touching it. All right, so this is actually a 4-5. First shot, missed.
Wow.
It exploded somewhere else. The 5.
Hey, you got one.
Hit. All right, so this is 3 damage altogether, Paul. It is armor piercing, so 1 save at a 5+. And even if you save, you still take 2 damage.
Oh, I didn't save it.
Save, all right. 3 whole damage. I'll take the dice.
3 whole damage? Here, we'll just take one of mine. There you go.
3 whole damage right there. All right, next up, a mounted machine gun. Chug, 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 chug. All right, sorry, folks. I had to check whether or not I could fire all the weapons of a light tank the same turn, and I can. So, on to the mounted machine gun. Chug, 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 chug. It is going to be a 3-4-4. First shot. No, missed. Looking for the 4s now. No, missed. Looking for the 4. I got it. I got a 5 in there. That is 2 damage. 5+ save. My tank can't shoot well. It's missing everything.
Oh, well, I can't roll well either. I'm a bit.
5 damage, which puts that up to
8.
No, it's 2 plus 3.
Oh, okay.
So
one of my friends goes, bleh.
Who's dying over here, Paul? Who's dying?
We're going to take out one of them there machine gun dudes. Bleh.
Oh, well, he's dead. Alright, so now I'm going to shoot a missile at you, Paul. It is at my long range here, so it will be doing, so it's going to be random. I will be taking my token here for it. But anyways, I'm looking for anything besides a 1 through 3. Missile go! Pachoo!
You got a 4.
Hits and does damage. But, actually, this is going to be... this should actually be blast. So this is actually a blast weapon. Paul, hit the deck! Oh, you actually hit the deck.
I hit the deck.
All right, so there's no spraying damage coming here. Paul, roll. No, this is a blast weapon, so you actually don't take an armor save. Boop. All right, let me check the morale rules again. I don't think you take any for being hit with that blast. So I checked the rules. If Paul had failed the hit the deck, which he didn't, it's a 5+ to hit the deck. Actually, I just checked the rules. It's a 4+. Paul got it on a 5. But anyways, Paul, this is actually your first time hitting the deck. Every other game,
yeah, I've never hit the deck.
If we did accidentally state that a 4+ wasn't hit the deck, I apologize for that. Those battle reports are already gone out and edited and gone. It's already the future now. But anyways, folks, I threw a whole bunch of guns and rounds and bullets, and I did the maximum of 1 guy dead and 2 damage. Amazing, isn't that right, Paul?
Yes.
And I did take a heavy reload token. I can't shoot a missile next turn, Paul. Grab your bag, sir. Let's do this.
Which the bag is getting lighter. Well, of course I'm looking for brown. I don't want no more purple. Although it could be. It's brown.
Oh, Paul gets to go. Paul, what we doing? What are we doing? What are we feeling?
Do I want some revenge? Revenge tastes sweet, but I still have to fight through to get those dudes. But it is a English would be good if I spoke it. This is a regular, so it's 11 inches instead of 13, or is it 10? Forgive me.
Normal guys should be 10 inches.
10, cool. Okay. Make sure I do that right.
And of course, folks, I didn't move my tank there last turn. So anyways, it looks like we're going to move Beta up the board, so we will return, and they will attempt to shoot some dudes. All right, folks, so Beta Squad moved up here. We've calculated these 2 snipers and this support infantry cannot shoot at these guys without going through the cover. Everyone else, the sniper, the 4 riflemen, the grenadier, and the medic can all shoot at those guys clean as day. So, Paul's gonna toss a grenade! Grenade! Look out! All right, Paul, where you tossing? What you tossing? Let's see what happens.
Oh!
It's a 5.
It's a hot boy. It's four coming in hot.
4 coming in hot, and it is blast weaponry. All right, Paul, I have to hit the deck. Hit the deck. We barely.
Barely.
We did it. We hit the decks, and you said 4 whole damage?
Yep. So one dude goes, yeah.
So this guy's going to go, which means now the rest of everyone else who's going to target now this guy is going to actually have to shoot through the cover. So, yeah, it's now all covered. So, we checked it up. It's a -1 for the rest of everyone else. Paul, who's next on the shooting block over here?
We're going to go for my 3 riflemen. Well, my 3 riflemen with their good little STGs or AKM assault rifles with their 5+, 5+. Because they're having to go through that cover.
All right. Let's think about that.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
2 hits.
And 2 more hits.
Wow, 4 altogether. How much damage?
The damage is 3. 3
damage.
3 threes.
5 pluses.
Oh!
Look at that. Woohoo! I took 3 whole damage there. The armor holds.
That was impressive.
It was.
Now here comes my snippers back in there.
Snips. They're snipping some heads.
Them snips. Let's see what happens. You never know. It's a 4+, 5+ in this case.
You have headshot as well.
Yeah, so we're doing 4 or 5. It would be 3, 4, but 4 or 5 thanks to the big cement thing in front of them. There's 1. There's 2.
Right.
Now we gotta do for headshots. 2 of them.
Headshots. Some guys' heads go boom.
Nope, no heads go boom because it's 5 or more, right?
5 more.
So no headshot go boomy this time.
How much damage, Paul?
3 each.
3 each.
I think everything of mine's 3 unless it's like really, really long range out. Yeah.
Oh.
That's 6.
6. So plus another. So that's 2 more guys got killed over. All right, and I have 1 left here.
All right. And my medic boy, I saw a machine gun. My machine gun George over there.
Got the machine gun.
Got that machine. What is that thing called?
It's non-prone. So.
PKM, yeah, it's not. So it is a, in this case, it's going to be.
Because it's your non-prone.
Am I within 9 inches of you? Okay, so I'm top. Okay. So it's going to be a 5.5.
5.5. All right. Again, this is his non-prone bonus for not being in the prone state.
Nothing.
It was close, though.
He wasted his time.
All right.
My medic dude, do I want to shoot or do I want to heal my 2 off there? You know what? I'm going to use a med pack and heal those 2.
Heal those 2.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Is this a field medic?
Yeah, I've got a medic on all of them.
Oh, that's a field. So we actually need to adjust some points here real quick. You took 3 damage. You need to roll your feel no pains, your 6 pluses.
Oh.
2 more.
Oh, so 3 total. Sorry. Well, 1 we know wasn't right, so.
All right,
1.
so you actually have -1 here.
Okay.
So you would have been at 3. Then I took. Oh no. Then go for 2 more rolls there, Paul. 2 more rolls because that would have been 2.
Okay.
2. This guy would have been alive.
Nothing.
So you would have taken 3, and then so this guy, folks, is still dead, but you don't have any damage on him.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be popping on you then.
Oh no! Wait. You got 2, then 2. That's 4. No, and then +1. So yeah.
So I still have 1 damage.
You still have 1 damage. We just mitigated 1 damage.
All right. Well, I'll just shoot with him this time. So, but I do need to mark my C4. That's Beta Squadron, correct? Yes, it is.
Yes. So you threw a grenade. So that's what Paul's doing. Is
so 1 grenade gone.
And now he's gonna shoot with his normal rifle again at my guys.
Yep.
So 1, 4-4.
Yep. No, 5-5.
Oh yeah, 5-5. 4-4 is the normal.
Yep.
For some reason.
There's 1.
Wow.
And there's nothing.
All right, 3 damage. Another guy will kill over. Another guy just over. That Fort Reserve is just covered in dead bodies.
He's like, I see dead people. Wait, that's a movie reference. Dun, dun, dun. I see dead people. Yeah, you do, my man. You do.
All right. Paul, let's pull another dice. What we got?
I only got one more chance to get anything of mine, so unless I'm really lucky, you're going. Yeah, you're going.
I am going. Folks, this squad here is going to move. Foxtrot, go fast. All right, folks, so Foxtrot moved up there. They are targeting old Charlie squad. First up, the forward observer is observing, and he's going to call in a warthog to go bang, 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 and drop some bombs on their heads. Just of other news, did you know that Warthog is now a retired fighter jet for the American Army? Go actually do some research. It's a hell of a plane to do some research into. Fun plane to learn about too. All right, Paul, my Warthog is.
And for those of you who are watching, one of his dead men just moved. They're twitching. It literally just moved. It's like, okay.
There's a ghost among us, Paul.
I see this.
All right, Paul, let's see what we got.
Oh boy.
A direct hit, kaboosh.
Oof.
That is 5 squad damage, Paul, but you gotta hit the deck, Paul.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to get lucky 2 in a row. 5 or better.
4 or better.
4 or better. Of course not.
Nope, that's a 3. So Paul, +5, and then +1 more for each of those guys in your squad.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's his 3 dead people and 3. Well,
All right, well, Paul's going to have to take a blast morale here, but we will resolve my rifleman. I need to actually check the range for my rifleman. So, because I am touching the cover, I will ignore the cover. I have a 4, 4, and a 5. First up.
nothing.
Nothing. Second up.
Nothing.
Nothing. Last up.
Thank goodness for bombing runs, right?
That's a 4, 4, 5. All right, well, that was pointless. So, Paul, it's time to do a blast morale now. This squad doesn't have any sergeants, so they are a squad of morale of 7. Then you have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, thank you, Lord.
So no, it's calculated off your dead.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. So you have actually no, you rolled an unmodified 1, Paul. You pass.
Yeah.
Right, unmodified 1s, folks, are passes. All right, well, that's the end of that. Your Charlie squad is not active.
Oh, sorry.
Paul is gonna take the dice. Look at them.
There's 3 dice in there, so 2 are you, 1 is me. So the ratio is 1 of 3 chances of me pulling this.
He's working hard on getting that dice. Oh, he pulled it.
And then it goes in the floor. Now Charlie's gonna go.
All right, Charlie.
And Charlie is not a happy camper right now. Charlie is angry. He's angy.
He's angry.
They angy.
All right, well.
But they can't really do much because...
I mean, you have 2 different targets.
Yeah, I do.
You just can't harm the tank, because that's what all my guys are in as well.
Yeah, because I'm not close enough to C4 yet, but it's getting closer.
All right, well,
so that's fine.
We will return once Paul's moved up Charlie's squad and ready to shoot all the guns. So, Charlie has finished moving up there. They're going to target old Delta squad right there. They're going to contaminate the well water. They're poisoning the water hole.
Well, first off, my medic is going to heal some people, heal some stuff.
He's going to heal, so he's going to take 2 damage off that squad, putting down to 1.
Yep, and that, let me fill that out, cover that one in.
Right.
And that is Charlie Squadron's med pack. Here we go. All right. Now, my 3 riflemen there. Well, 2 riflemen and another, same gun.
Now, if you're wondering, folks, why the field medic didn't take field no pains on a blast weapon, field medics can't take field no pains on blast weapons. It just literally it explodes them. So, no putting, no syringing them and telling them they're all good if they're,
Yeah, they're blown apart, kind of hard. You're good. You're just missing everything. It's fine. All right, so they're 5+5+ instead of 4s, so we're hoping for the best here.
What's going first?
My assault rifles.
Okay, so it's the medic, the 2 riflemen.
The 2 riflemen and my demolition expert.
All right, demo man.
There's 1 hit. And that's it.
Remember, folks, I'm getting a -1 for being in the woods.
Oh, nice job.
Krigsman head.
Well, my 3 snipers are going to go after him then. And my snipers are, of course, they are 3+, 4+. Again, no. They have, forgive me, They have SVD sniper rifle, so it's 4+, 5+.
That's not the special forces one, right? That's
No. Okay. No, the special forces was the other one, the SVD. I have it's SV. Would be SVU for special. It's SVD regular.
okay.
So
SVD, okay.
4+, 5+. 3 of them.
4 plus 5.
Well, there's one. And there's two. Let's
Two
try for some headshots here.
So then their heads go all
Just
splatty.
put them all in the water. One gets to go in the water.
All right. 5+.
Nope.
3 damage. Hey, look, I rolled a 3 for 3 damage.
I'm gonna push him into the well. Tasty water.
All right. Well, we know what the last 2 die are, Paul.
Yep.
It's my 2 die. So,
Yep.
Alpha Squad, who is
Yes, sirs.
over on this location, is going to
Hiding where? Oh, over here. Okay.
get over here. So they're going to move and do some actions, and then Delta will be the last one to move. And then we'll get into the morale checks. So see you after I move Alpha Squad. Alpha Squad has moved up there, touching the cover to ignore it. They're going to go after Paul's Alpha Squad. So Alpha versus Alpha. We got the snipers up first. So I'm in low bracket here. My snipers are going to shoot at a 2+, 3+ here.
Oh.
2 headshots. Then 2 more. 1 more. So 3 headshots all together. Looking for 5 pluses.
I hear death coming. No death.
No headshots.
But 3 times 3 is 9.
Yes, it is 3 damage, and then you have a 4+ save.
Okay, so 4. So I got 3 dice, right? Yeah.
3, 4, 4.
Saved it all.
Saved it all. All right. So to my medic man, my field medic, he has a 3/3/4, and he has red dot here, of course. That is a
6. Yep.
That's a critical, 1 critical. That is 2 hits. So that is 2 crits. So let's see the crits first, and then a normal wound. So you failed 1 armor save, so 1 guy automatically just kills over.
Okay.
And then 1 roll. All right, so that you take 2 damage.
2
and
damage.
The guy killed over.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, so finally, Delta is not going to move. They're going to just final guy there. He's going to fire a rocket down at old Charlie's squad. All right, so folks, I'm in my top bracket, firing a rocket. Pachoo! Kaboom! Here I'm looking for some good high results.
Oh,
Hit
nice.
right on you. Kaboom! That is 4 squad damage on a kaboom. Paul, let's see another hit the deck roll here.
Let's see. Oh!
Hit the deck. So another guy got killed over, and actually just 1 guy gets killed over. It's a blast weapon, so no field med can't put the guy back together. All right, so that is it. So it's time to calculate the morale. Let's start over here, Paul. I don't think you can fail. You can't fail. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. You have a morale of 7. You only lost a guy, so even a 6 does not fail you. This is a morale of 7 with 4 guys left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 5. No, I have 6 there. So I'm at less than half strength here. So if I actually fail this, they both run. So 3 plus 4 is 7. I hit it. He will stand. Those 2 will stand. Back here, he lost 2 guys, a morale of 7. He will fail on a 6, and he will run. He rolled the unmodified 1. He knows how to hold, and I need to give him a token. But that is it, folks. Round 1 definitely is brutal. But I can hear it, Paul. The planes are coming in fast now. The paratroopers are repairing.
Yes, I hear them in the distance.
All right, so Paul and I are going to reset the board and move into round number 2. All right, folks, so here is the board all reset. The bag has been reset as well as the addition of the paratrooper dice. Again, just so everyone knows, if one of the dice is pulled and you don't want your paratroopers to come in this turn, you just remove it away and say your paratroopers are still in the sky. The paratroopers still have to follow their rule. If they're not in by round 4, they are considered deleted from the battlefield for this game. So it really is going to matter whether or not you bring them in this round or keep them in the bag and hope next turn they will come in. So anyways, Paul, it's time to decide on moving that objective marker. So we got to both roll off.
Oh, that's right.
Right, who moves it? I got a 2.
I got a 1. You move it this time.
I get to move it this time. 2d6.
It wants to run away.
I get
5 inches.
5 inches. All right, I will be back after that. So we move the objective marker. It is behind the tank right now. And Paul, I know what you're feeling. You're feeling to pick up that bag of dice over there and call upon magic to pull one out. Did you call upon Cthulhu to help you?
I just picked up the phone and whoever answered. I'm not sure. It might have been Domino's for all I know. It must have been Domino's. You're going first.
I'm going first. All right, folks. So, you know what? Foxtrot's gonna go right now. So, Paul, I can hear the second and only last warthogs calling in. Meow. Kaboom! Kaboom! Bombs are falling from the sky, Paul. Well, let's just roll it up and see what happens, Paul. I think I missed.
I think your bombs landed somewhere in the other county.
Yes, I will check here just for a second. Well, the warthog missed its target. He was calling in so hard, he told the warthog somewhere else. The bombs flew off, somewhere else and exploded behind them. Or, it just missed completely. All right, but the rifleman here, he's got a 4, and a 5.
There's 1.
1?
Nope.
No. So I'm looking for a 5.
Nope.
Nope. Wow. And you did not save it. It is 2 damage.
2 damage.
All right.
Make that a 3.
Good job, Foxtrot. Yeah, you were worthless. Your whole purpose was to throw a bomb and run.
They did. They just went somewhere else.
Paul's gonna pull. Paul, what's your pull?
I don't know. We're going to find out. It's like the lottery. Just takes longer.
Oh, me again?
I'm trying to
Alpha Squad. Shoot that Alpha Squad. Here we go for Alpha versus Alpha. Sniper men first up. Nothing's really moved. I'm not moving. 2+, 3+. Got that. Missed 1. Missed both. All right. Headshots.
Nothing.
No headshots, so 4+ saves, 3 damage. Okay, my snipers can't hit for anything. All right, Mr. Medic Man. He's got a 3-3-4. Nope.
Yay.
Critical?
And no, it's a 3.
No. All right, well, it's a 3 in there. 1 critical hit. Armor saved. Armor saved. All right. Paul, while I'm standing over here, pull us another dice. Still, then you gotta pull one of yours.
Yay, I did.
All right, Paul, what you choose?
Oh, what do I want to do with my life? Do-da, do-da.
Because remember, there is still one squad inside that light tank.
Yes, I'm aware. We're gonna deal. We're gonna go with Charlie.
Charlie's gonna move, folks.
Because I have a funny feeling. No, Charlie's gonna move.
All right, folks. Charlie Squad's gonna go, and we'll be back with that. Well, Charlie Squad moved up is gonna slaughter Foxtrot.
Yep, my 3 snipers are going 3+, 4+.
3+, 4+.
There's 2.
Ooh.
And 4. So 4 headshots.
4 headshots.
Just knock them out in one call today. Nothing. No headshots.
No headshots. 3 damage, 5 pluses. Well, don't worry, Paul. They died.
They died anyway.
I already burned through both of my bombing runs.
All right, so
you still got the rest, and you should be able to shoot.
Shoot my friend in the woods.
Yes, and I'm going to say all the other them don't. It's just going to be a -1 from here.
So, all right, so first off, we're going to take this.
Well, first off, we got to find the range. I think you're still your high.
14, yep.
You're still high.
All right, so my riflemen, they're all rifle dudes.
So everyone else with a rifle is just going to shoot?
Yep. 4+, 4+, but I'm going one at a time because I have a plan. I have a plan. So we're going to do, my rifleman's going first, 4+, 4+.
4+, 4+.
Well, there's one.
It's a 3+, 3+ naturally then?
Hold on. Correction. 5-5, thank you. 5-5. So that one did not carry. That one did not carry, okay.
Who's next? Is it the medic?
Medic.
Medic man. Looking for 5.
Medic 5-5s. There's one. There's not one.
All right. Hold. He's dead. He's dead.
Okay.
He fell in the well as well.
And the thing. My friend is going to drop a C4.
Oh, you can, I think you can break away from your... Okay. Yeah, so we're going to drop a C4.
Where will I drop it?
We can check the rules real quick here, folks, before dropping
Okay.
C4. All right. So, I believe you plant the C4 explosive in the movement phase because then the soldier breaks away, I believe, 5 inches from the squad. For some reason, I remember reading that. I just can't find it in the rules. But he's going to plant it right there, basically keeping me from going there. Any other demo soldiers within 28 inches, as long as they are themselves 5 inches away from the safety, they can blow it up. So right now, they can't blow it up because I'm pretty sure there's a dude standing right next to it.
Yeah.
I think he actually gets to go back to his squad. Take him back to his squad.
Get back there, fool.
I think he plants it and it comes back.
But it still wouldn't do any good if I set it off right now because you're not near it.
I'm not near it. And the tank is it has to be 5 inches. That's the blast radius of it. All right, Paul. Why don't you pull a magical dice?
Still, I think the odds are in your favor, I think. I don't remember how many numbers we have. Let's find out.
Well, I have 2 left on the board and 1 more in the sky.
Oh, we're pulling one of mine again.
Well,
but we can't. What do we want to do? What do we want to do?
Because you can't do much over here with this squad trying to attempt. And again, you do have your paratroopers in the sky, so you could just...
I could.
Paratroopers.
I could. But you know what? I like avenging death, and these little dudes back here are getting on my last nerve.
So Alpha Squad's going to go after my Alpha Squad. So we will go upon the completion of that movement.
So we're pulling out them SVU snipers at 3+, 3+.
All right, so Paul moved his Alpha Squad over there, keeping away from the cover. 3+, 3+ for his snipers.
There's 2.
2 headshot right now, capable rounds.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 headshot capable rounds.
There's 1, 2 of them.
It looks like both of the riflemen's heads exploded. Alright, well, the medic is left on the board. He has a 4+ save and then a feel no pain. He will... How much damage is it?
3 each.
3 each. So I have 1 left. 3 feel no pains. I felt all that pain, Paul. Here, you can put a 3 over on my friend there.
And your friend. Oh, yes.
All right, so I guess all the rifles get to now just shoot.
Oh.
So what riflemen are shooting next?
Let's go ahead and get my little 2 rifle dudes there.
All right,
I don't know why they're pointing the wrong way, whatever. I guess for theatrical purpose, we probably should point them that way. It's not shooting at trees.
There's nothing in the trees anymore, Paul.
No, there's a well that I'm not drinking out of, that's for sure.
But it's cherry Kool-Aid.
Well, it can be cherry Kool-Aid. And grenades can't be, I can't lob a grenade anyway at tanks, wouldn't do any good, it just ding. So I'm actually going to use everything but the medic.
All right.
So the medic is going to use his charge.
Okay, heal the 2 damage?
Or yeah, he's going to med pack and heal 2 damage. So I'm going to have my dice back. Yay! That's fine. You put it there. It didn't matter anyway. And now my other 3 friends are going to shoot the one poor, long, lonely lost soul.
All right, well, you have...
With a 2, 3, and a 4 plus.
2, 3, 4, and you have red dot here.
Yep, 2, 3, 4. We'll go over here for the... Well, there's 2.
And no criticals there.
Oh.
2 criticals there.
3.
3 with 2 criticals.
Another critical and 3 more.
So, how many crits were that? 3?
3 crits.
3 crits. All right, let's just do the 3 crits. He's dead. All right, well, that was fun. Yeah, so very fun. I'll take that. Paul, it's time to pull, my friend. Time to pull from the bag. Hey, your guns can't do much else, and you've burned them all.
Right. I kind of really don't need to pull mine right now because there's nothing I can do. There's still 2 I can pull from, so I don't want to pull mine for once. I want to force you into something. I got to. I have no choice. Hey, I'm going to force you into something.
All right. Well, my tank is going to move. Yeah, it's going to do some movement here. All right, so we'll be back with that. All right, so my tank moved up there, targeting this beta squad here. Nothing really else the tank is really going to be able to do. I reloaded the missile, so everything is going to shoot. Let's start with a cannon, Paul. This is, I need to actually check the range because the cannon actually can't fire if I'm within like 5 inches of you. So I would need to check that. I fixed it up here. So I moved back an inch so I can actually shoot my cannon at Paul here. Paul, I have a 3, 4. Bang.
Ooh,
I hurt. Bang. It rolled away. That is a 3 and a 4. We are going to shoot you with 3 damage each. Go for your saves, sir. 5 pluses.
How many? 2 dice, right?
2 5 pluses.
I got 1 of them.
1. All right. So 3 damage. Roll for feel no pains. You do have your medic still standing. No, you're 3. Feel no pains. You have 1 there, but that's not 6. I'm gonna give you 6. All right. So you got 2 damage there. So 3 goes here. All right. So let's shoot the machine gun. 2, 3, 3. 2. Yes. 2. Yes.
Is it 2, 3?
No, it's 2, 3, 3. So that second one's a fail. Okay, so 2 hits.
So 2 hits.
Actually, apologies. One more thing. Actually, roll for 2 more saves. Sorry, my main gun has armor pen.
So roll for 2 more?
You need to roll 2 more feel no pains. All right. Well, one of your guys is dead.
Okay.
So who's dying? Because again, armor penetration. Even though he saves, he still takes.
Toss my machine gunner. Make him shoot the sky again. There he goes. He's shooting at me now. That's not cool.
So that was 2 hits. Now 2 damage. 5 plus saves.
2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 5 pluses. How about 2 5s?
2 5s. All right. Nothing there, folks. Nothing there. All right, Paul. Time to pull a magical dice.
I kind of need you to go again because I gotta either force you into a. I mean, I could pull in my parachute, but I'd rather not show my hand yet. Well, let's see. There are 1, 2, 3. There's 5 dice in here.
5 dice. Oh no! We need to take out 1 die for
Oh, yep.
Yeah, Delta Squad.
Yeah, because you should have. I should have 2. I should have my.
Have 2 left.
Yeah, you should have 2, and I got 2. Beta and my paratroopers.
Yeah,
and you've got paratroopers and the dudes hiding. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. Come on, purple. Force them into doing something.
Well, you can choose to say those are your paratroopers, but keep them in the sky. Your choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do paratroopers, and they're staying up in the air.
All right. Paul's gonna pull another
Now watch me pull my
dice.
brown one. Although the odds are against me now. Of course I did.
Woo! All right, Paul. What's your beta squad doing?
That's not what I wanted.
Not at all. Talk about the chances too. I had 2 in there to your 1. So, anyways, we'll return once Paul has moved them. Folks, Beta Squad jumped out of the tank. Then they came up to here. Then they, of course, without a doubt, moved up, pushed past their dead friends. And now they also prone at the start of their movement phase, but thanks to the sergeant, they get to go 6 inches instead of 3. And they're going to go... I can tell you right now, they're all in the top bracket. All right, let's shoot lots of machine guns there, Paul. Now, these machine guns are in the prone. They are in prone right now, and they are at the best range they can possibly be at. They're going to shoot you at 2244. Oof. The upgraded weapon. This does 3 damage per pop.
Oof. 2244, but out for a lot of ones. Ain't gonna happen. I got 1, it's 3.
So 3 there.
2. 3 more.
3. Now we're looking for 4s. That's 2. Looking for another 4.
Nothing.
But still, that's
a lot of dice.
A lot of dice.
5 or better.
Pluses. And then you get a lot of field no paces.
I got 4.
Ooh, good for you. All right, so that is 3 damage each, so 12 altogether.
But now I gotta do fill no pains, right?
Yes. So
how many of those do I do?
4, 8, 12. So you can do 3 groups of those.
Okay. Nothing.
All right, so you take another. So you take 4 whole damage. Who's dying?
So we got 1. So that takes that one away, and I'll kill 2. So you're dying.
No, that was a 4 plus 3 is 7, right?
Yeah. Did I mess up?
So no, just take 1 guy and keep the 3 there because.
Oh, okay, that's right.
You just were dealt full 4 damage.
Yeah. Rifleman's dead.
All right. Second 4.
Nothing.
Nothing. So kill another guy.
And then this becomes a 2.
No, just kill another guy.
Okay.
Because you dealt 4 damage there, so that would just knock someone out.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right. Then the last 4, and this is it. All right. So someone else just got killed, and you still have 3 damage left on.
If I kill the sniper, I already killed him, so I can't resurrect him. That's fine. Do I want the medic to go dead? Charlie's squadron, did you already use your... Okay, you did use a medipack, so we're going to say goodbye to the medic.
No, not the field medic. All right, so finally up Sergeant and Medic Man, Salt. So they're going to fire with their MK-17s. It is 3 4s at 3 damage. 3s first. 1 hit there. 4s now. 2 damage. So 3 all together. 5 pluses.
Nothing. So
Nothing. So
it's 9.
9, and you don't have your medic anymore, so it's going to be 12 all together. So 2 guys are dead. No. 4, 8, 12. They should all be dead, right? So 9 plus 3, 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 9, 10, 11. Yes, 12. So minus 4 first, so that's 4.
Blech.
Then another 4 for 8.
Blech.
And then 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so they're all dead.
Blech.
I did it! Yay! All right, so paratroopers, Paul. Paul, the paratroopers.
I hear them.
You hear them, but they're not coming yet, Paul.
They're waiting. They're waiting. Okay.
They're waiting. They are awaiting. All right, folks. Well, at the end of this round, Paul has knocked out majority of my squads, but I killed 1 full squad. Machine guns go brrr! But anyways, we're going to clean up the board, prep into round 3, and now we get to start scoring at round 3. And of course, the sun gets to move as well. We are going to now get the board ready, move into round number 3, and have some fun. All right, folks, here we are for round number 3 as we take a look at the board. Paul, let's first roll for the sun. Whoever wins gets to decide where the sun's going.
Yep. We're both tied.
So
try again.
I got a 4.
I got a 5.
5. Where's the sun going?
I can move. Well, yep.
You can any
2d6. Yeah.
No, board edge. We're doing the sun first.
Oh, the sun.
Would you like to go over there on that board edge?
This is what I'm thinking. I'm just seeing how I want to approach this. Yeah, we're gonna flip the sun. It's sunset now. It's late in the evening.
So there's no real sun. If any squads shoot out that way, which Alpha Squad happens to be out that way, the sun will be in their ice. Paul, let's roll it up now, 2d6, and then we'll
Determine where we're moving.
1.
1.
All right.
Try again.
I got a 6.
3.
All right, I get to move it. So 2d6 my away.
4 inches.
4 inches. Woo! All right, so the objective marker is moved over there. I now claim it for myself. So Buddha bang, Buddha boom. Claim the objective marker. Paul, let's do it. What you seeing? What you hoping for?
I don't know. It's even odds now. 3-3. Stuck to my hand. Me. Okay.
Oh, it's Paul. What you moving, Paul? Who's it going?
I'm pulling in my boys. I hear the helicopter. I hear it coming. I hear it.
Helicopter.
I hear it.
Dropping in. We'll see you after they are here in the battlefield. All right. So Paul landed his men right there. 4 4s coming at me hot. 6 guys. Shoot. Beta wasn't ready for it.
There's 2.
2's in there, folks.
Wasn't as many as I wanted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
6 there. All right. So 8 all together. 8, 5 pluses.
3.
3 of them. How much damage is this?
Yeah, it's 3.
3 damage. So
Yep. So 3 times 5 is 15.
15. So 5 here. So looking for 6s. Nothing. So that's 5 damage. So a guy is dead. The sergeant killed over.
Yep.
Another 5. So this is 10. No, another 5 there. So that makes that 6 now. So I'll just tick this up 1 more. This guy killed over.
Yeah.
And then finally a last 5. Well, I almost saw the 6 there. That's it for 15. This guy has killed over. And there are now 3 on here. All right, well, successful para drop there. Paul, boop. Pull a magical item from the bag.
Oh, what could be happening, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I don't know, but I sense...
Beta's gonna detonate a bomb!
We're gonna move these bad boys first. Gonna get them up out the way, because we do not want that bomb going off with us around.
True, so we'll be back after all the movement. Folks, that's the end of Beta's movement right there. So, first up, we're going to detonate the C4 under my tank.
Drop the bomb.
They are distracted. Now, I'm going to need to roll on a table to figure out what type of damage my tank took. A 2. I will be back. Well, this 2, my light machine gun's blown up, and by the way, that tank only has 6 hull. It is sputtering to death, spewing metallic shards and everything. Now Paul's just going to annihilate the rest of a Beta squad over here, who haven't even gotten to move yet.
All right. Well, my demolition expert did his job. Good job,
so
demolition expert.
First.
My 3 snipers are going to come at you because they're just there.
Oh my goodness!
They're itching. They're itching.
Sniping.
They're itching. They itching. And so we got to have a 3+, 4+.
3+, 4+.
Well, there's 3.
All right.
And there's 4.
All right. Headshots. Whose heads got splattered?
See if any of them do. One of their heads went blip.
Alright.
Alright.
3, 5 pluses.
Oh.
That's 3, 6, 9, right?
Yep.
So first 3 here. Save that, got 2 on there, so that puts up at 5. That puts that down to 1. He killed over. Another 3. He's dead. Well, Oh, that's good.
Ain't nothing else I can do except sit here and twiddle my thumbs.
All right, Paul, pull a purple die out of the bag. There is one less dude in there now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Paul, it's 2-1.
I need it to be purple because you got to. I mean, I guess you don't have to drop your dude.
No.
You don't have to drop. You can move the poor tank. Poor thing. It's purple.
Purple, Paul. I hear the dropship.
Do you hear?
I hear them, the songs of angels.
Let's hope it works.
Yes, we'll be back with where they dropped. Folks, there they are. The paratroopers! The singing angel paratroopers have arrived.
On the roof.
On the roof. With the songs of Valhalla behind them. They're going to shoot out the squad here. It's going to be my top. It's going to be a 4-4-5. I have 5 guys up there. I'm looking for lots of 4s, lots of 5s, and I can re-roll my first shot. Because I have the high ground. Because again, I'm on the wings of Valhalla.
Oh boy. Oh.
Ooh, nice. On the wings of Valhalla. Yes.
There's 5 hits right there.
No, 4. It's a 4-4-5.
Okay. Oh yeah, 4. Duh.
4 there.
3 more.
3. And then finally, I'm looking for 5s. I'm going to pull out
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right,
That's
7
all
shots.
2 damage. 4 plus saves. Then the field mag got some pain.
Well, there's, you said 5 plus, right?
4 plus.
4 pluses.
That's your outcome.
Well, there's 4 of them.
Alright, so 2, 4, 6.
And then we got some feel no pains
So
coming.
you can roll 6 altogether here, because I think we got 6 dice altogether.
Yep.
Alright.
3 of those are gone, so 3 damage.
3 damage. All of that for 3
damage.
damage.
Are you sure it was Valhalla or was it some kiddie song?
Alright, Paul, pool. We have 1 die each in there. 1 tank that's basically on its knees.
They're singing the wheels on the bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Oh, you get to move the tank.
The tank. Alright, I shall move the tank. Alright, so the tank has moved along the board. It's going to shoot up an alpha squad here. I'm at my top bracket. Paul, I'm looking for a 3-4 for the cannon. Again, my coaxial light machine gun is dead. I got the 3. And I got the 4. It is 2 hits here, 3 damage, and I do have armor pierced here. So you can see you take at least 2 damage.
I have 1 of them.
So you're going to take 5 altogether. So 5 feel no pains.
Oh, 5 feel no pains again.
You got your field med.
Nope, take 5 damage.
5 damage plus.
Or 2 people, actually.
Yeah, because 3 plus 5 is 8.
So just take you away and.
Alright, the missile. 1 missile.
1 missile.
Oh, I hit the 6 at top bracket. 1 missile. And I'm going to do 4 damage, Paul. But that's a blast weapon. Hit the deck, Paul.
Nope, I did not.
You didn't hit it. All right, so 4 plus the remaining guys.
So 9.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 2 guys are killed over.
All right, and this is not one of those. So we're going to say goodbye to you. Thank you, Medic, for your time. And goodbye to you, because we'll have a plan here in a second.
Okay. Now roll for a morale check. You have a morale of 9, and you can fail this. 4? How many guys do you have dead over there?
4.
8. You didn't fail.
Whew, thank God.
Remember, morale on them. Actually, I may have to check something here of the rule, but Paul didn't fail, so I will check something. All right, so Paul moved up his Alpha Squad. His Alpha Squad demo expert planted the AC-4 under my tank. Now he's going to shoot up with his 2 snipers. It was a 4 plus.
3 plus 4 plus.
3 plus
it would be a 2-3, but it's 3-4 because of the one.
3-4 because of the -1 cover stage, because I'm very high up on that building.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
2 of them, all right.
Come on. Oh, 3 of them. That was a 2. So 3 of them.
All right.
We're looking for headshots. Can I peg 3 off at once and leave 2 sitting up there? I can 2 of them.
2 are dead.
Because 5 is a headshot.
Yep. 5 plus save.
Nope.
No save. So hey, look, it rolled on the 3. All right. Well.
So a 3 damage, and 2 of those little dudes, 2 of your Valhalla people quit singing.
All right. Well, it's time to calculate the points. Oh no, it's time to calculate the dead. So morale check here. So definitely, I'm gonna have to recheck. I think my blast morale rule under morale is a specialty morale. It doesn't actually count for your normal morale, but your normal morale will now count as well. But those guys won't be around, I believe. I'll check the rules again. But these guys right here, 5 morale of 7. So I can fail. They fail. They have a morale of 7. They are not at half strength because half strength is rounded up. So 5 divided by, so it'd be 3. So they're at half strength right now. So a guy just boogie oogies away. I will check that all. But anyways, when we come back, we'll discuss Paul's morale and the remaining my morale here. So as we end round 3 here, Paul's blast morale was successful here, so he doesn't take any more morale checks. His current strength would be whoever is left, but fortunately, there's still really no one, no dead there. He would have gone down to morale 7, but it doesn't matter. My guys, I did have half the more strength when I failed my morale check, so 1 guy boogies, and I am left with 2 squads. And if Paul happens to win the die roll, he can actually start winning this. So we'll have to see. We're going to move into battle round 4 here. All right, folks. Well, here we are at the beginning of our next round 4 here. We're going to roll randomly to figure out who gets to move the objective marker. I'm going to get a 3.
I'm going to get a 2.
A 2. All right, I get to win it again. 2d6. Please go near my tank. I don't know if 3 inches is going to go near my tank, but we will check that. All right, so we move the objective marker 3 inches that way. So we're doing a 6 inches from the center to any soldiers around can claim the objective. Paul's Delta and my tank at the starting of the turn are both within the 6 inches. We're contesting it, so right now I am winning by 1. Well, Paul, let's see, not a die that I want to see.
Well, that could be a purple one.
Because I would like a purple one to get
3 and 5 ratio.
Oh no, the tank's gonna go kaboom!
Let's back my boys up a little bit here.
Alpha squad's gonna back up, so we'll be back with them. All right, folks. Well, Alpha moves back there. The snipers are gonna move up and shoot those guys. But there was a massive explosion under the tank. It blew up, so Paul can remove the 1 die from it. He blew up. These paratroopers are holding on with little to no will. I'm going to say you're in your top bracket easy.
All right, which is
What's your top bracket level like?
0, I mean, sniper, SVU, 0 to 18 inches.
Let's check. So Paul is there. It's going to be a 4-4. This is the Alpha. This would be a 3-4 because remember this is Alpha Squad. This is your better.
No, it's
It's the.
Oh, it'd be a 3-4. I'm sorry, I'm giving myself a 3-4.
All right, so Alpha Squad snipers shooting up at my guys there.
There's 2.
Paul just needs to hit 2 headshots with that.
There's another one.
By the way, it was a 3-4, just so folks know.
1 for headshots. 5 or better and splatter. Nothing. So 3. I still can kill them. I did.
They did. All right, so I think without a doubt we're going to. So at the end of the game, Paul can win this. So let's just do this. So Paul, basically, in essence, just for we talk through this, you would move up your guys. They don't get a shot. They round the objective.
Yeah.
So at the start of the turn, let's just start a 5. Who gets to move the objective? I got a 5. You got a 4.
Yep.
So I'm going to 10-2. So move. So let's just move your guys up 10 inches, and we'll be back after that movement just so we can show this. Here is, of course, the beginning of round 5. We would have all these squads would have moved. So now I did win the die roll, so I do move the objective 2d6. I need to move it 7 inches to get it out of the 6 inch, possibly 7.
Moved it 11.
11. Well, we scored after the movement, Paul. Unfortunately, I will win by 1 whole point. But you know, Paul, in the fairness of it, I'm going to give it to you because you did wipe out the army.
They did go. I blew up a tank. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to Paul, folks. I won by the victory point because 11 inches, I would just move it out there. It's farther than 6, so there's no way for his guys to get it. We scored at the beginning of our turn after we move it, so there's nothing way we can do that. And all of that. Now, normally the rules are in your command phase. There's no command phase here. We just say at the beginning of your turn after we move it. So, Paul, congratulations on I blew up a tank. Both win. I win on victory point. You win on annihilation. So let's talk about this game and that post assessment.
Yes.
Congrats, Paul. We both win in a way.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll call it a draw.
We'll call it a draw.
But I blew up a tank. I'm happy.
Technically, I did get it through the victory points, but Paul actually wiped out the unit. If I had not rolled right, or in essence not have won the roll, Paul could have moved it closer to his guys. He would have won by the 2 victory points because that's what he gets at the end of the turn. Because apparently I don't have any guys left. But yeah,
they're gone.
This was interesting because when we built the lists, I had all the drops. I had all the dice. I had all this. But of course, you had large squads that had a lot of guys in them while I was using little squads. And so you basically won because of the bigger squads, but you also won by the fact that you didn't draw all my purple out before you drew a single one of your guys.
Right.
So your guys coming out and then annihilating one squad, and then basically, before I could draw more of my guys. So it was interesting, folks.
It is.
I think we may play around with it some more. Again, we're kind of just playing around with this game, showing you how different things you can just take with the game here. Again,
I can see people asking questions like, okay, since all of yours were blown up, would you even get to roll to try to get the objective? But I'm just thinking like all these weird scenarios because you never know.
The game actually, if you were talking 40K in 9th edition competitively with even open war, there are, I think, scenarios where if you wipe someone off the board, they win, but this scenario doesn't have it.
No, I get that.
No, the game continues for its 5th battle round.
And see what happens,
See what happens if you get it.
Absolutely.
So, if you want to know where the command phase is in Warhammer 40K, it's the start of your turn. It's a command phase. So we would have moved, we would have activated that thing at the start of the turn. About at the start of each battle round. So yes, it started battle round and moves, and then we moved into command phase for each of us. So in essence, if we both had a command phase, but that's not how the game works. Warhammer 40K, if you don't know, is you go fully, and then I will go fully.
Yep.
So it's not a you go, I go situation that this game is built out of. So in essence,
it's direct turn-based versus integrated turn-based.
So there is a difference of how it kind of works. But again, the command phase, just take it as like the beginning of your game. So in essence, that's how you score. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. So
I didn't think I was going to make anything of this. I thought I was going to be dead very quickly. Because again, it was.
You had 4 drops from I think I had 7.
Yeah, you had 7 total. I had 4. And it really just depends. I mean, I could have easily been just annihilated to start off with had you got all the. I mean, very interesting.
It was also pretty nice because I did allow myself to keep my support infantry soldiers inside the tank, keeping them safe for an entire turn.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
Then they could come out and then they'd shoot an entire squad to bits.
Yeah, that was pretty successful. My first time using grenades, first time using C4, first time using paratroopers.
No.
And my snipers did okay, but I really wasn't trying to bank on them. I also did my medic heals too. So a lot more than just trying to just snipe everybody off the screen and call it a day. It was more like I would try to do a lot more I'm telling you words, more strategy into it, just to show just to try it, see if I can, how strategy is. Yeah, it's great if you can shoot everybody off the board, but sometimes I want to see what strategy was, so see what works for me. So I liked it. I like doing the different things. So this is
it was good.
Something you can really experiment around with too.
Yeah, and I think I couldn't find it in the rules because I have an old rule book here and it's kind of all jumbled up. I couldn't find the rules, but I'm pretty sure it's either 2 or 5 inches. The demo guys can run off from their squad and set the demolition. I think then they get to go back to their squads. I will put the correct rule down in the pinned comment with, of course, the house rule to do the deflection plating as well for the correct way. We mess it up, well, it's for fun.
Yeah.
5 inches, sure, 5 inches away. Maybe I should have moved my tank so close to around the lug. But again, it was being in the circle also really was different about.
Yeah.
Triangle, I was in the circle. I mean, I wasn't expecting to pull that one. That's why when we have the well and the trees in the middle,
right?
It wasn't really all this space you could put around with those guys.
Right. You were really limited what you really can do.
Originally, I wasn't. I probably was thinking about putting that in the middle. Originally, that was my design. I wasn't expecting to play ambush from the corners.
Right.
But yeah, fun game mode though. I swear, overwear cards are always just so much interesting into how they can play for us. Twists that are interesting. Though the sun didn't really come up in this game at all.
No.
We didn't really fire where the sun really was, and all that. The objective was cool.
Yeah.
The map was cool. All that. So, you guys gotta let us know down in the comments your thoughts on today's game, all of that. Again, new house rules are coming. I was thinking about playing in the panic house rule. It's basically what happens if soldiers hit the deck, don't have to take the blast morale rule, and then have to do panicking. Oh, I didn't throw that in today. I decided to do the deflection and Truth be told, folks, I've been busy, so I haven't really put a lot of thought into all the house rules.
I feel being busy, let me tell you. Whew.
Yeah, but I can tell you, I really want to get a mortar on the board. I really want to get a flamethrower, the radio soldier.
Well, there's so many other those we never even touch. I would love to add something to it.
We can move into and stuff. It's there's so much stuff I want to get into this game. I want to get close combat into here.
Right.
Maybe that'll be the next house rule we get into is close combat and panic. But you'll just have to check. You'll just have to be ringing the bell to get notified. But of course, you have to first subscribe. You got to hit the subscribe button. Hit it with your paws and your hands and hit it hard. We
are not responsible for screen damage.
We're not responsible for screen damage. Please, figuratively use your mouse and click it. And then hit the bell. You got to hit it. You got to see the little ringing symbol. It's got to be ringing. Just like the Valhalla guys ringing down upon us. Except
that went out real well, let me tell you.
Yes, they did sing.
I think they were singing the wheels on the bus. I'm just saying that they didn't go round and round. Well, they are going round and round upside down.
Yeah, they didn't do so well. But anyways, yeah. So in a convoluted way, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to ring the bell so you know when our videos go live for you as well. Make sure to, of course, check that update video to learn why, of course, we're changing that like rule no longer is going to apply for Combat Storm here. Again, you can find it at the card at the beginning of the card that I think is still going to be over here that you can still check out, or down in the description below you can find it as well.
I don't see it, but it's okay.
Paul doesn't see it, but you all will see it.
Apparently you can see things that I can't. All I see is I don't see the border.
All right, well, thank you everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's Miniatures.